derps! Heyo derpies! How are you people? Hello, hi! Today, we're gonna do a podcast. That's right, a podcast. About what? We're gonna do it about dancing. What's the name of the podcast? I don't have one yet. But, today, it's a whole new start. We're gonna do a new podcast, and we're gonna talk about dancing. I have two friends with me here today. I have Chris.
Hi.
And I have Rendazzle.
Yeehaw!
They're very, very good friends of mine, and they're gonna help me talk about dancing and all their past stories and experiences, and embarrassments, and all that jazz. And then we're gonna get down to the dirty. We're gonna get to the dance knowledge in the world, maybe movie conversations, maybe video games. And then we're gonna talk about a random animal and call it a day, you know?
Classic Derp Podcast. Classic Derp Podcast.
No! It's a disaster. Anyways, how about you guys introduce yourselves? Chris, you wanna start off?
I am a toaster. Yeah, I'm a toaster. I'm a very successful streamer. I have about 91 followers.
Whoa.
I'm so famous. I'm gonna be the next Pokimane. Yeah, that's me.
I'd pay hundreds of dollars to see you be Pokemon.
Yeah, you're my first tier 3 sub, man.
Yeah, boy. And you're only tier 3 sub, but that's okay.
I don't have any
How about
subs.
you? How about you, Rendazzle? Who are you?
I am Ren. I draw. I make art. I drew all of these images except for the drinks, obviously.
And the volcano.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably, just ignore the fact that we're in a volcano. No explanation needed. Just accept it.
Yeah, we're on vacation.
Yeah, it's really nice outside here today. I think definitely not hot at all. It's pretty chilly actually. But I think we should start off with dancing stories that have affected us in all sorts of ways. Now let's get a. Oh, you okay, Chris?
I'm good. I just got interrupted. Sorry. I'm fine.
You're alright.
I'm alright.
Let's get started with some good dancing stories. You guys, how good are you guys dancing?
I muted myself. I'm good anyway. Sorry.
You
It
did
wasn't
not mute.
No, I muted on recording. I muted on recording.
Well, we can cut that anyway.
Yeah, I was cut that because that was so dummy.
Anyway.
Alright, back to the show. Hi, so before we start, I think we should get a general basis. How good are we at dancing? Now, I can throw down a couple good moves. I can do everything arm movement. And I can what?
Can you do the Harlem Shake?
No. I can do the dab and the nene.
Yeah.
Let's go. 2017 is calling.
I tried to do the gritty, but apparently I did it wrong, and then I got embarrassed, so I never did it again. There's I'm pretty good. I like to play Just Dance, catch up on my dance moves, watch dance tutorials, do them. I had one where I did it in a Minecraft head, but that was a total disaster.
Oh yeah.
I
still have that,
yeah.
By the way, without sound.
No, delete that.
No, I'm keeping that.
Send it to me.
No.
Bet.
No,
I'll send it later.
No. Okay, so how about you guys? How good are your basic, dancing lives?
Not at all.
I barely move. Yeah. I'm not saying that I don't move at all, but like I sit in a chair. I can dab.
Yeah.
So you're not really good at dancing? You don't have
Probably
any,
not. No experience, so I assume I'm not good at it.
No, you got no moves. No like the Electric Man, the Boogie Woogie.
I can do disco point.
I can.
Oh!
I can make a very bad default dance.
I can do.
So bad.
I can do cringy white mom dancing.
What's that? Moving your hands up and down with your butt out?
Pretty much.
I can make like a wave with my arms. Like, do you guys know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not even a dance. That's just at the crowd stadium.
No. You know, like
No,
it's hard to explain,
Oh,
but
the jiggle, like the. I think I know what you're talking
you
about.
wave one arm and it leads to the other arm.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, can you do a spin afterwards or no? Is that too much work?
Nah, I don't know. I can like I can pretend to make like the weird arm spinny moves like that people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realize how hard this is gonna be describing dance moves
Exactly.
in a podcast. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster.
Especially when we don't know the names of them.
Okay, so I guess I should, because I'm sitting on the chair. Oh, we should all sit on the chair next time. Forever Who's Speaking. Oh my gosh.
Then I have
Nah.
to draw us all legs.
Nah, I'm good. I'd rather have not legs.
Okay, then never mind.
We're like
You-
Muppets.
The only reason you are on a chair is because you're so small, okay?
You're a little
I like
bean
my
man.
apple juice. Leave me alone. I'm adorable. Anyways, so I guess I'll start off with my dancing story lives. Because I have a lot of stories to talk about dancing, from letting girls down to asking girls out, doing terrible moves, kicking a lady in the head. I have it all.
Don't spoil. Come on.
Don't
Damn.
worry, it gets worse. It gets.
Oh. Oh. Oh my.
Okay, so as a kid, I was put into, because my original dad said I gotta go get milk. So he went away, and so my mom was like, "Well, let's put you in dancing," and I was like, "Okay," because you're a kid, you don't know anything, you don't know any better. So I was put into tap dancing, and tap dancing was a very messy type of dancing. You'd have to like slam your feet on the ground, perfectly aim, move to side. There was a bunch of girls there, but my gross self was still picking my nose, farting, making rude comments.
Wait, you stopped farting?
Wait a second. Wait a second. It's a function we all stop. We just stop at some point.
Yeah, at age 50, it's just gone. The farts don't exist anymore. It's just you pooped your pants. Alright? Anyway.
Mhm.
So, I take these times and I tap dance away, right? And it got to the point where it was getting more and more serious, right? And I was doing actual auditions, going to places, putting on costumes for once. And then my mom started dating this guy, and he saw me dancing, and he was like, "Nuh-uh, we're not having that. But this boy is not growing up to be a dancer, because that's apparently bad in society to be a boy dancer."
What?
I don't know why. It's just a negative view in Ohio, apparently. Anyways, so
Well, it's Ohio.
my final recital was coming up, right? And it was time to dress up as the teddy bear and the nutcracker and put on a whole show, right?
Oh,
It was time.
Big
we
boy
had
derp.
weeks of training. I was gonna get a sword on. I was gonna fight people. It was a huge auditorium, huge auditorium. I swear, like you could fit at least 500 people in there. It was a huge auditorium, big performance. We're talking like in the city. So we're all getting ready. It's the big day, right? And I'm talking with this random kid right before I have my teddy bear costume on, right? And I'm ready to go, as a little boy. And right before we go, the kid's like, hey, why don't you pull down this lever? I bet you won't, right? And I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
you want to bet? And so I like, watch this. And so back then I had no discipline either. So whenever said someone to do it, I just did it without a second thought in mind. There was no like question or like, is that bad? Should I do that? Is everything okay? So I pulled down the alarm. Little did I know that was the fire alarm.
what? Wait a second.
I pulled down the fire alarm at the recital and started sprinkling on everyone. Mass chaos and screaming. The fire department showed up and they were calling, and then my mom had to answer the huge fire department fired because apparently it was pulled down at the huge city and it was such a mess. And ever since then, I never danced professionally again in my life.
Well, honestly, that's at least you could avoid your dance session that way.
Yeah, yeah, I was.
It's the easy way out.
Yeah.
You guys have any like big dance stories? Because I could go on, but I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Well, you know what? One thing, I actually kinda was on a dance floor once. Kinda.
Oh, tell.
Okay. So, we were on a school trip. To like I'm not sure like what the name it is in English. Like, we call them here Jugendherberge, which are like basically mini motels, specifically designed for larger like groups for like I don't know for like students from schools. It's basically for like motels for schools and college students.
Yeah.
Specifically, and there's like also stuff like they have like a cafeteria for almost everybody. You don't even need to be part of the motel. Yeah, it has like a giant like play area, not play area, but like you can like get like board games and shit. And they also for some reason had like a disco in the basement that you can rent.
The year of discotheque.
Yeah, the good old discotheque. And yeah, my school was like, yeah, let's rent that for like a night, and I'm like, everybody was like, what? Excuse me, we didn't even bring any clothes. And yeah, we all just kind of went down there. There was like a bunch of candy, like, and like, legitimately every single girl from my class was dancing, quote unquote. They were literally just. It was the cringiest shit ever I've ever seen. The boys.
How bad is this dancing? Just quote unquote insane. Try to describe it to us. Like
imagine looking at a TikToker from the outside, like when they're recording the TikTok without any music.
Oh.
That's what that looked like.
That's pretty.
You're just like. What? Why is she moving? What is she moving to? What beat is it? Where's the beat?
They're on their own beat in a whole nother universe.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't even dance to the beat. That's the thing. So, yeah, and half of the
Okay, before you continue, are you rhythmically like talented? Like when the beat hits,
I play
you hit
rhythm
that
games.
Drop note. Okay, so you're rhythmized. Are you Rendazzle?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna slurp on my apple juice. Continue on.
You said you're gonna slurp on your apple juice? Come on, slurp on it. Slurp on it.
Pretty yummy.
Okay, yeah, so... And most of the boys, like the girls were dancing, and the boys were just, like, standing there on the side with, like, their beverage or their candy. Just, like, kind of standing there. Kind of on the side. You know what I did? For some reason, I decided to, like, jump around like a little fucking, I don't know, like a gummy bear. I was bouncing everywhere, not like bouncing literally, but like, I'm not sure what I was doing. But do you guys know when you're like, I'm not sure whether you guys ever did this, like, when you jump sideways?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're standing sideways and then you're jumping like from one feet to another.
Yeah.
And sideways?
I'm not sure how to describe it, but like when you are
What?
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to explain it, but like you're standing sideways.
Like a little fish out of water, just springing out
No.
of the ocean.
Like you jump with one like foot, like you're standing sideways and you jump with one foot. You land and then you keep jumping with the other and then go back and forth.
Yeah, like you're doing a little.
Like a little like a horse essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially I did that around the fucking dance floor. I'm not sure why I did it, and I even like did like little spins like in the middle while I was doing it. I'm not sure what was up with me that night, but like.
You were nailing it though.
Must
I
have been
was.
all candy.
That was probably.
ate
But
too much candy that
it was. I'm not sure why. I didn't even feel any cringe. It just felt right when I did it back then. It just felt right. Just kind of
It
like
was
the thing.
meant to be.
It was meant to be. I was sweating after that though. God damn. It was an exercise rather than a dance. Anyways, yeah, that's my
Pretty
dance
good,
experience.
though. Oh, that's such a good dance story. Gosh, I'm gonna hold that over your head. I'm gonna be like, man, do the horse.
I'll see if I can maybe like find what I was talking about like in a video or something and send it
Yeah,
to you.
that'd be great later because that sounds good. I never realized how hard it is to describe dancing in a podcast. Now I see why it doesn't happen. Anyways, Randazzo, you must have one good, like you went to a party or an event or something, like...
The only thing I could think of would be, well, it involves dancing, I guess. It was at my parents' wedding. And,
Okay. You probably were really, really young at that point too. weren't
oh
you?
yeah, I was really young.
So you were breaking it down.
No, not necessarily. You see, as a little tot, I had attachment issues. So while my mom and my dad were trying to dance, I insisted on standing between them the whole time. Yeah, that's the story. It's disappointing, but
No, man, at least you're solid. Doesn't matter where it is in the dance ground, you'll stand right by her side, and no matter what embarrassment position they're in, they could be like about to go to the bathroom, you'd be standing by them, about to, just like do whatever. That sounds great.
the only other times I ever did dancing was in school.
Whoa. Hey, we'll get to school dances.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. It won't be all about dancing. I guess I could continue on my story. So after the whole teddy bear fiasco, right? My sister decided she wanted to go do salsa, right? And so she started getting competitive in salsa as well, like very competitive.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, I could care less about dancing at that point. I've given up. My dancing days were over, sadly. I had to retire, put up the hat, put up the bear costume. It's been good. So while my sister danced, I decided to take up a newfound hobby called Nintendo games. And that's where I learned what Mario was. Now, I'm a very, very bad gamer. When it comes to Mario, like, I'll die in every level to every Goomba. And little kid me does not accept death, apparently. He did not accept it that day. So we went to, like, my sister's recital, right? And she was performing this huge thing. And in the middle of the recital, right? I'm playing this Mario game, and my mom's looking at me, and she's just like, "What are you doing? Why are you playing Mario?" And
Oh.
I'm just like, "Don't worry about it. I'm gonna beat this level, and I'll turn it off." And she's like, "Okay, whatever. Finish Mario." And I freaking, like, I'm jumping around in the sand islands, and you know those, like, stackable tall guys with the green spikes on their head that move around? They're like little ball guys. I can't remember what you call them. Anyways, they were all over the stage, and like whenever you tried to jump over them, you were too short and you immediately died. Well, I was right there at the end goal. I could see it, and I jumped and died on a spike, and little me got so mad, I kicked the lady in her head. She was like, "What are you
What?
doing?" And my mom looked at me and bonked me straight on the head, and I fell out of my chair. It was a whole disaster. The lady got angry, and my mom had to apologize, and apparently that was the head lady for all the dance recitals. And so no longer my sister danced. She sort of dropped out. And then I guess we can go on to school dances, because that's when dancing got cringe for me, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, I can see that.
I had some proms, some dances. The first time I ever went to a prom was in like middle school, and some girl asked me to go out with her to prom. So I was like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. You know what I mean, right? And so we're going to this prom thing, and I got dressed up, The perfume's very high because my mom sprayed it all across my face. You know, I'm dressed nice, the hair's calm, you know, everything's looking great, right? So I go out to this girl and we meet up for like 5 minutes, and then her girlfriend show up, and then that's the end of the dance. Basically for me.
Wow.
But it's middle school. We got at least one dance in. It was me and her. It was great. It was fun. She's a cutie. She was a cutie back then. And then I witnessed the crime, apparently, when I thought was a crime. Because I saw a middle schooler dating like a younger middle schooler, and I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
You can't be dating younger middle schoolers if you're a middle... Like, how is a 6th grader gonna be dating a 5th grader? That's crazy. That's not allowed.
That's insane, bro.
And they went behind the bathrooms and kissed, and you're like, whoa! Whoa! Like, that's not cool. Besides,
Man.
me and my 3 friends, we were drinking punch, watching people dance. And, you know, we breaking it down. We have the hand behind your like head. You know how it like extends behind your head, like you're gonna take a rest, and then you have one hand out and you're doing a sprinkler. You know, moving around and around. You know, we're doing that. We're breaking it down, doing some dirty dancing, getting it all around. You know, we're having fun. And that was some school dances. There were other school dances where I didn't dance at all because it was embarrassing as heck, and it was just terrible. And every single moment I wanted to leave and die because it was just like, why am I here? This is no fun. Every moment of this is cringe. Look at those people who are fit. I can't be like that. I can't. You know what I mean?
Society.
Look at that person. They're so great at dancing. What can I do? Nothing. Nothing. I can
Poor
try.
Derp. Poor
I
Derp.
can do the conga line, you know, like, so we've definitely had those school dances. I have one more story, but like, how are your guys' school dances been like? Any juicy dramas or stories?
Never had a school dance because of Corona. Yeah.
And
Wow.
all through my elementary school, I never went to any of the school dances because I was a shy little kid. So because I was the teacher's favorite, I would always just go to the computer lab and play games instead.
No. She'd let you just play games? Aww.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Forget being social. Let's just game.
Even for like our high school party, well, I mean, it was held in the computer lab / library. It was all the same room.
Ah, okay.
So I couldn't really get
you guys
away.
Dance in the library.
No, our gym was like right next to it, but we went to the library and computer lab for like cake and drinks.
Oh. So
That's
it was
fun.
all right there. But that's nice. At least she just said, you know, you just use you. I don't care.
But by the way, I sent in Discord the thingy I was talking about.
Let me see this.
What?
Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Hold on. That blared my ears out. Okay, I can't wait to watch the horse. What is this?
That's what I did.
It looks like you're just galloping across the thing.
That's what I did. That's what I was talking about.
That's not a dance. That's just like a new type of run. What was that?
That's a...
Oh my god.
And like I did little spins while I was doing that.
No, that's such a mess. Oh my gosh. No.
That's
So that's actually pretty funny. Is that your only school dance though? You never went to any other?
In elementary school, and then in high school we had. Well, I didn't go to those either. Yeah, I went to prom, but prom sucked.
I never went to my prom. I skipped prom. So I had Minecraft that night, and I think I was playing with one of you guys.
It wasn't me. Actually, it might have been. No, we don't have prom on the same day. My bad.
was probably
I
fixed or
can go
something.
in depth about how our prom my prom sucked.
Well, let's chat about it.
Okay, well, first of all, we got there, you know, right on time. We just sat down. I started talking with some friends, and then like nobody else was showing up. It's like, okay, what happened? Turns out, pretty much everybody else went on like a little side trip to go take pictures in a park. And like, of course, we didn't know about this because we weren't like in on it. We weren't the cool kids.
Yeah, they
But-
never let you know.
So they were a whole hour late.
Oh, damn.
And when they came, they were all wasted.
What the fuck did they do on the way here?
They,
They didn't get you to dance before they were drunk, fam. That's
Yeah.
kind of upsetting. Like,
They
come
had-
on, man.
had drinks on the bus that they were using, and then like nobody else was allowed to leave. Even like if we weren't drinking, nobody else was allowed to leave until
That's
everybody
terrible.
sobered up.
Oh,
Oh.
my God, that's so terrible. What the heck?
Well,
And the
I-
food sucked. It was like the driest chicken I have ever had.
Oh, really?
sorry, hold on. Sorry, don't worry about it. Keep going.
They had like,
So,
can I still talk?
Yes, you can.
Okay, yeah. There was like the saddest mac and cheese I have ever seen. And then the bread, like who puts olives in bread?
Ew.
Like the
gross.
meal.
Ew. Olives going like as a garnish. Nothing else.
Yeah, it was like baked into the bread and like who made this catering decision? Who thought that a bunch of well, you're still high schoolers at the time, but a bunch of high schoolers would want olive bread and this dry chicken?
Not even garlic bread or anything. Olive bread,
That's
man.
really gross, fam. That's like cheap. They went to like the supermarket the day of, an hour before.
That sounds. You know what? Actually, olive bread sounds like sounds mega like I don't know, rich people food. Who the fuck eats that?
Because our prom was being held at the golf club that was right across the
Oh.
street from our high school.
That makes that makes a bit more
That
sense.
makes more sense. Oh, you had your prom at a golf club course?
So right across the street.
Damn.
No, we did a pool party for one of ours, and that's the only one I showed up. And I had like Iron Man and Hulk swim trunks, and everyone else had like really professional ones. And so I
Wow.
felt like a little kid, and I was like, I'm so embarrassed because I have these cool swim trunks, but now I look like a little kid. So I was embarrassed. the entire time.
You at least had drip, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, fam.
Unlike the others.
I had Avenger swim trunks come at me.
Damn.
Out of all of the songs they played that night, the only one I recognized was Soldier Boy.
I don't even remember.
Okay, how bad are the songs you listen to, like in prom? They're all rap nowadays. I feel like it's rap.
They were all like
Everyone-
rap mixed with country music, and I'm like,
It is
who
so
listens to
gross.
this?
No one
Ew.
does.
Ew.
No. Do you guys have a favorite type of music? Now that we're talking about dancing, like what type of music do you like to groove to? If you have music?
I really vibe to like vaporwave shit.
Oh yeah, you showed me it. It's nice. It can be relaxing at times. Isn't it?
But otherwise, I could vibe to anything.
I like
can
that.
vibe. I vibe to like a few Kirby songs very much.
I am very, I'm very privy to some nice classic '80s pop.
Damn.
80s pop girl. You gonna get the hairdo for the 80s pretty soon or no?
I don't know which hairdo is the '80s. What's an '80s hairdo?
I don't know, an afro? Do girls have afro?
Run with an afro.
I can't grow an afro.
I mean, anything is
I'll
possible.
just become a greaser. Let's go.
Let's go.
Some greasers. Yo, they always had the snaps. Whenever you saw them in movies, it'd be like slowly approaching really slow with the snaps and like come at you in any song. And then they'd be like, oh, it's so good.
They probably
Yeah.
listen to Smooth Criminal from Michael Jackson the entire time.
Oh no.
Dim dim
Um,
dim 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 dim.
That's so stuck in your head recently, hasn't it? Because you were talking about that last night. That's been in your head.
What? I've been talking about Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you talked
When?
about it last night.
Did
You were
I?
in a call and you were like, I love Michael Jackson. And I was like, okay.
I
And then you
didn't.
started
I-
singing Smooth Criminal.
I did not sing Smooth Criminal yesterday. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you did. Who sang Smooth Criminal yesterday?
I think that was Monica.
That was Monica. I think.
Oh.
I was
Dang,
probably.
Monica.
I wasn't there the entire day yesterday almost. I was like there for a bit and then I left.
Oh. Well, my phone died at 10%, and it was like, okay, that's it.
I feel I
guess
feel
I'm
like
not in-
I feel like your brain's currently at 10% as well.
What?
I feel like your brain needs some recharging as well.
Yeah. Come at me. I woke up at 5 this morning, and I was like, why? And I finally had school, and now it's like my alarm went off, and I was like, why is it off? I don't have school today. I'm chilling. It's a chill day. But my final, like really dumb like dancing stories. They don't come from anywhere else, but probably the most embarrassing place to do them. Like this is where you're sort of stuck. So my family saved up for 2 years, and we went on a cruise, right?
Oh no.
That's good.
Because we're on a cruise, those people in the cruise you're stuck with for like the whole rest of the week, right? You're stuck with them. There's no changing the people. Everything you do there will affect you all the way around, all the time, right?
Mhm.
And so good thing cruises are big enough that it's actually pretty rare you'll see the same people every time, except you're living by them, and the next door neighbor,
Oh,
like,
God.
that's it. So my dummy self was like, okay, in this cruise, my goal is to get a girl. That's the goal here. Not to
What?
enjoy relaxation.
What?
Not to do games. I'm gonna pull a girl on a cruise. And let me tell you, I almost succeeded, and then I denied success.
What did you do?
Okay. So one night, right? There's these dancing classes you can have midday, right? And you go to these dancing classes for fun, and they teach you how to do like the Macarena and the Samba, and like some Polish dancing and all that jazz. For fun in the cruise, you can join and do it, right? And it's great, it's good, it's cool. So you're doing that stuff, and you're having a fun time doing it, right?
Mhm.
Well, we should go to a cruise together. You guys would love it. We'll have to save up.
If you pay for
We'll
it.
have to save up. Yeah, I'll help pay. But we'll have to save up a lot.
Yeah.
Let's go for 28. That's when we'll go on a cruise.
If I'm not gonna be homeless by then, all right.
All right. You're always free to move in with us.
I'll take the basement.
Okay. Do we have a basement? Anyways,
An attic works too.
So we went to this cruise, and I learned the dance moves, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sneak out of the room at nighttime and go to these dances at night, because they must be wild, right? Cruise night dances? Whoa, they must be like super cool, super crazy, super awesome. And so I'm going to this late night dance, and I'm super ready to do it. And it's about that time, and everyone is like dancing. Well, no one's on the dance floor. Everyone's chatting. They have beers in their hands. They have, some drinks. And then I see a girl, and like this girl's around my age. She's just sort of standing there alone, right? And so I'm like, okay, this is my target. This is my homing image. Like, lock in, zoom in. This is the girl I'm targeting. This is the one I'm gonna get, right? And so I make sure, I prep myself up, because I'm a young lad. I'm like 15, 16, I have to get myself prepared, look, pretty and all that jazz. So like, pat myself in the back, pat my face. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Woo, we can do it, right? So I go up to this
Slay.
girl with like the highest anxiety fear ever, and I come out and I say it perfectly. I'm like, hey, do you want to come dance with me? And she's like, hello. And I'm like, hello, hi, do you want to come dance with me? And she's like, I don't speak English that well. And I'm like, okay. And so I tried one more time, and it got really awkward because she was looking at me confused, but like with a smile. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then her mom comes in, and she's like, yeah, she'd love to dance with you. And then she's like, oh, you said that? And so we started dancing to these songs. And like, I will tell you, I did not have the moves that night. My moves were very bad. Like, I did not know how to dance at all, but she didn't either. So we got a crowd starting to form around us to dance. So we started the dance party, but then midway, her mom said we had to go to a dinner reservation, and that was the last time I saw the girl.
Aww.
And I was like, oh no! And I tried to search her the next day all over the building, but she didn't know English that well, and because it was nighttime, there was no one else to help me remember what she looked like, because I sneaked out. And so I left the dance. I got like a drink and went to bed. Right.
Yeah.
Then the next day, I'm gonna do this again, right? I was like, I prepared myself for more dances. I'm gonna go see if that girl's back at the dance club. You know, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna dress up nicely and do it, right? Cause like, there's where else should she be? She's in the cruise. There's no way she can escape, right? So. Sorry, I needed a drink of my apple juice. So, we're getting ready to do this dance thing. I'm sneaking out again. My sister catches me. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm going to the bathroom." And she's like, "Dressed like that? So I had a really nice outfit on, you know. I put it all tied together. And she's like, "Okay, whatever." The other two were snoring and sleeping. It was like, what else? You know. So I sneak out, and little did you know, right when I was going to that dance thing, they were playing this big movie on the lot, you know, like where the pool is. There's a huge theater screen where you lay down on the cruise bench and you watch it. Well, they were playing La La Land, and that is my favorite movie of all time. So I was like, La La Land on a cruise or dance that could be cringy. And my heart and soul went to the La La Land. I sat down right on the stairs, right? And I was looking at this La La Land thing, and I was just completely invested in it. And it got to the point where I was so invested, people were walking by me in the stairs, but I was like, I don't care, I'm just watching La La Land, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these girls come up to me, and they're like, "Hey, would you like to come dance with us? It'll be really fun," right? And they're like around my age. They look cool and all. And I'm like, "Nah, fam, I'm watching La La Land."
Oh no!
Oh no.
Rejection. Derp? Derp. Ren? Guys? Hello? Bruh, I got disconnected. No. No. Don't disconnect me. Don't do this now. No. No. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, he's back.
I'm sorry. This happened. Yeah. I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
We're all back, actually, because all of you disappeared once I left the call.
Is it still recording or no?
It's still recording,
Yeah.
yes. It's still
Okay,
recording.
there's gonna be a lot to edit, dummy.
It's fine. It's fine.
I can't wait
Anyway.
to hear your chaos screaming in the editing.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, rejection.
You guys ever been rejected at a dance or like have a really big, you know, like mine were sort of dance related, but like how are you guys' dance rejections or stuff?
I
like
never
that?
asked anybody to dance, nor will I
Me
ever have the
neither.
courage to.
No one's ever asked you either? So,
No.
you know, like, hey, you wanna come dance? No? Oh, okay. How about you,
No.
Rendazzle?
Oh wait, no, we did have a couple. We had a couple of elementary school dances. Now that I think about it, I went to one of them, and they had this thing where you weren't allowed to dance with like the same person the whole time.
Oh.
So they'd
No.
like they'd set off like an alarm to like switch partners or something. Anyway, I hid in the bathroom the whole time because I didn't want to dance with anybody. That was a
Good.
mandatory one. We weren't allowed to.
So terrible, though. Like, oh my god.
Sounds like absolute pain.
That's funny though. That's a good like. We had to do that for high school to introduce each other. We would sit down, right, all together, crammed in this room, and then we would have to chat with the people above us and below us and to the side of us. And it was really awkward because we'd have to do it for 4 minutes. And like the intel I got was one pretty girl being like, "Yeah, so my daddy is gonna get me this car and all this jazz, and it's gonna be really fun. And I'm gonna smoke it up with the boys." I'm like, okay, I don't need to deal with that. The other one was like emo goth. She's like, "Everything's depressing. Life sucks. Have you seen this dog? It died. Can you imagine how painful that is?" And I'm like, whoo. The boy was a little schizophrenic. He was like, "Everything okay?" What's going on? Ah, you know what I mean?
I don't know. That just sounds like anxiety to me.
Yeah.
No, I mean he was
I'd prob-
interesting.
Back then, probably I would vibe with that goth girl. Probably. I'd vibe with people like that.
Yeah, but it was so awkward doing that stuff. You know what I mean? It was just like ridiculously, you know, like, oh, I didn't want to do that. I definitely didn't want to do that. But you know, you're sort of there and you're stuck in it. I would have definitely used the bathroom excuse. I'd have been like, yeah, I can't talk to you right now. I have to just fake whiz right now. Just take a fake pee. You know how it works. But no. Are those all your school story dances? Are we done with the dance?
Well,
Yeah.
technically, when I brought up dancing in school, I didn't mean that kind of dance. I meant, in 2nd grade, we did square dancing.
Whoa.
And then
Whoa.
in 6th grade, we did jazz dancing.
The fuck is jazz
What is
dancing?
jazz dance?
You don't want to know.
Did you guys ever watch dancing shows like Dancing with the Stars or stuff like that, or no?
No.
No, I hated dancing with every fiber of my being.
I've watched some. They're very professional, but like, it's pretty hard to dance and do good stuff with it. It's always interesting.
Mm.
Okay. I think we've done enough embarrassing stories for today.
Cool.
Let's go to the second part after I chug down a bunch of apple juice because my throat is dying. Baby six. So we're gonna go on to video game dances and movie dances. You guys have any iconic dances that make you go, wow, that's awesome?
Yes. No. Yes.
I
no.
like the part with the penguins and Mary Poppins.
Ooh, that's pretty iconic. Yeah.
The I'm not sure. Was it the Jimmy Neutron movie where they all did the duck dance? That was kind of funny.
I don't know. I didn't watch Jimmy Neutron.
I remember I watched that in like a hotel one night when I was really young, and that was it. Jimmy Neutron movie.
I don't know. I don't remember that many. I mean, video game wise, I don't know. I could tell you every single emote in Fortnite right now.
You do it.
Go right now. Every single Fortnite emote.
Okay, that was a mistake. I know most of the beginning ones, but the later ones I don't remember because I didn't play a lot of Fortnite.
Well, you have 5 seconds to name them all, starting now.
Default dance, Orange Justice, the breakdown, fucking whatchamacallit, the weird windmill dance. I forgot what it was called. Best mates. It wasn't even
Chug
called.
Jug.
That's Chug Jug.
Chug is not even an emote. It's a
It
song.
should
Every single TikTok emote. Not even joking. Fortnite has so many TikTok emotes. You don't even know. They're literally called So there's like, you guys know, like in video games rating, like common, uncommon, etc. Fortnite added a specific one for like corporate, like when they do something with influencers.
Yeah.
And I forgot what the rating was called, but Icon. There we go, the Icon series. That's what they're called. They're called the Icons, and legitimately every single dance that was popular or is popular on TikTok is under that category, as well as like different influencers. And there's so many of them. I don't understand. Like, they even have copyrighted music. There's even a Rickroll.
All I know is that Fortnite stole the deep dab from Jack's films.
Like, there's even
That's
like
some juicy Fortnite drama, dude. We could have a Fortnite drama cast.
there's
I don't
even
play
Maya
Fortnite.
He and Gangnam
Maya
Style.
He? what the heck? Gangnam Style. That's still. Remember when Gangnam Style exploded? Oh my god, everyone and their teachers were doing that dance. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculously huge.
Yeah.
Is that a Korean song?
It was, yeah, I think, but Psy is, I think.
Wait, which
Korean.
song?
Gangnam Style.
Oh yeah, that's Korean.
Man, I didn't even know that. I thought he was just singing gibberish at the time. I didn't know that was an actual language.
I actually
I
only
thought that was gibberish at the time.
I watched Minecraft adaptations of Gangnam Style first before I heard the original.
Honestly, same.
Have you guys ever get jealous of like good dancers, or like you watch TikTok and you try to repeat a dance, or not?
No.
No.
No?
Dancing's
Wow.
just not my thing.
Is that just me? Wow, you guys are like the non-dancing people.
I'm more like
Oh.
I'm more envious at people that play video games better than me.
Okay, so like, what about dance games? Dance Dance Revolution.
I never played DDR. Just Dance I've played, but
Man, you're missing out. I had DDR for the Wii.
damn, wait, DDR. Did DDR come out for the Wii? Like with an actual dance pad? I thought that was the
Yeah.
GameCube.
Even
Well,
though
the
they
Wii came out with actual like attachments back then. It
Well,
was-
yeah, but I know, but like
They-
I thought only the GameCube had like that cringy ass Mario DDR game, and that's it.
no. No.
Man, Waluigi was breaking it down back then, though.
Wait, what?
Tell you.
The whole time he was talking about like Super Mario and dancing, I was like, is he gonna bring up the Super Mario dancing game for the
Yeah.
GameCube?
Yeah, that's the only DDR game I know of that came out on like a Nintendo system.
That's so funny.
Oh, there's a
No.
Disney DDR?
Oh heck yeah!
Winx Club? Okay, I need to stop looking at these.
No,
Oh, God.
that's actually pretty good because I have some good Just Dance stories that have happened in my life. Just Dance used to be my workout regimen.
Oh,
I'd wake up, you know, dance a little bit. It's a sweat because some of those things, like if you try to do it correctly and all the body movements, you're getting a good workout going in, right? And so as a little kid, we'd like dance for like 8 hours on Just Dance 4, trying to get all the stars and all the like songs unlocked and all, you know, the achievements and all that jazz. And now we would dance and do like the jump. Someone would jump in the air and you'd have to catch them. We would fail every time, and it got pretty brutal at points where we were dancing and bumping into each other, and then be like, "Come on, man! Why'd you make me lose that? I had 2 stars away from winning the." You know,
were you
got
guys playing the
really
Wii
bad.
version or the Xbox
yeah, the Wii
version? Oh
No,
no,
the Wii.
God! Why were you guys then trying to make it so accurately, man?
And we did all that jazz, and like we also got Capri Suns. We were partying. We had good times too. We even had people come over and what is it? People come over and play the game, and it was really fun and nice. One time we had people come over and they're like, "Let's play some," and my body was like, "No, I want to watch Ariel the Little Mermaid. Leave me alone." That's probably the rudest I've ever been in Just Dance moments. But no, I've taken it out to like outside in college. I've had girls dance with me in Just Dance. That's
Oh.
been pretty fun. You know, pretty good. But they had like this Disney Just Dance, and it was the worst purchase ever on the Wii. Like worst purchase ever. You gained no new songs. There were no achievements. You literally just danced to the songs, and that was it.
Huh?
There was no game attachment to it. It's like buying an album and just listening to it, and you had nothing else.
I think that's because it was made for little kids.
Well, I wanted more.
I mean, they branded it under Just Dance, so
It had Just Dance in it. I thought you could unlock stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. And it wasn't. But you know,
Huh.
those were my Just Dance stories. Good Just Dance games.
well, I never had Just Dance. I however had a bunch of friends that had like Xbox Ones with Kinects, and they like played Just Dance. I like joined them sometimes. It was weird. I don't know.
I can imagine.
I was like, and then when I actually like tried out Just Dance, like some of the demos on the Wii U back then, I was like, wait, where? How will it scan me? And then that's when I realized that Just Dance on the Wii is an absolute scam.
Yeah.
Just Dance on the Wii is an absolute scam because all you need to do is just shake the Wii remote because it doesn't because it doesn't even fucking register your movement.
I didn't know that, but I'm a dumb kid, so it's
Well,
all you.
well, that's understandable. You guys were kids, but like,
Huh. That's sort of interesting. Well, I think that's all the dance topics I got. Unless you guys want to create a new dance move, but I don't think
what?
we're too creative enough to
No.
do that.
I mean, I could talk about how much I suck in rhythm games.
All right, you know what? I have an idea. We'll combine Chris's horse dance move, right?
What?
We'll take my sprinkler together. So we're gonna sprinkle while doing the horse.
And how do you imagine doing that? Right now,
Galloping and moving the hands.
we are
sprinkle
we are
motion.
PNGs right now, good sir.
Oh, well, I forgot. You're not streaming it anymore. You can't see it.
Oh wait, I'm still streaming it.
Not to us.
Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, but like we're still, we're
But
PNGs.
like, Randazzo, you never said you did any dance moves. Like, do you have any dance moves we can combine you in?
Then you do the Macarena.
Alright, we'll do the Macarena on one hand, the sprinkler in another, and we'll do the horse gallop at the same time. That sounds extremely hard.
It probably is.
That's like 15 different things you have to do at the same time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, we can go to the next topic. Our final topic. Well, we have two. Do you guys have any week goals you want to achieve by the end of this week when we meet back?
Finish studying because I have my exams next week.
Oh,
I barely studied.
You, Chris.
Okay.
All week.
Listen to me. It's so hard to find motivation to, like, our teachers, like, they gave us the topics. They gave us but they didn't give us material to work with. The only thing they said is, we did this in the book on these pages, and it's this topic. And now I'm like looking at all this stuff, and I'm like, none of this shit has anything to do with one another. I barely remember any of this stuff, because our finals are supposed to be everything across like my last 3 college years. How am I supposed to fucking like study like this? So I'm just looking at the material, and I'm like, what? How? Yes? Does it make sense? Sure. Yeah. I guess I remember that.
So you're telling me you're screwed?
Kinda. Like that's only with economics specifically. English, I'm fine. Dutch, I'm struggling with a bit, but I guess kinda save that. German, I might fail that, but that's a different topic. And math.
Fail your own language. What?
I'm not even joking. I'm better in English grammar than German grammar, and I live here. And I hate that, because I hate German grammar with a passion. With the passion. The passion.
Le passion.
The
Is
passion.
that German? Is that
No.
German for passion?
No. No. But I forgot what passion means in German again. See, this is how much I suck at German.
We're a bad influence.
Yeah.
America's just better. It's just not, but it is.
Nah, I'd rather
The
go
way
to
we
Canada.
speak,
Yeah.
really? How's
Come to my
Canadians
house.
speak?
Either the UK or Canada. I'm sorry. Canada seems kind of chill.
Yeah, you're not,
We are
you're not
chill.
wrong. I'd rather move to Canada too. Shoot. How about you, Randazzo? Any weekly goals? Things you want to achieve?
I'm gonna go outside and lay in the grass.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Well, you better report back.
I
Don't
will.
die. Don't let that stranger's cat attack you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's out there in the wild.
Just pick up your cat and just like let it lay with you there to protect you.
Your little defense on your belly.
My cat wouldn't do anything to protect me. She's a
you're like-
wuss.
Got him.
So if a dog was coming to attack you and you were like on the ground laying and the dog had your leg, your cat wouldn't do anything for you?
Yes.
She'd watch.
She wouldn't smack the dog?
Probably not. She's terrified of big dogs, just as I am.
So you'd both just be laying down in fear and that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, well.
so funny. Okay, I guess the final thing we can do in this podcast that does not have a name yet. We should really get a name for this cast. I don't know what to call it. We're not gonna be talking about dancing next week too. Definitely not. This is more of just
Yeah.
like whatever. We'll just chat about whatever.
Okay. Okay.
But we're gonna go over for a little tiny bit, and we're gonna talk about one animal, one random animal. I know, sounds really dumb, but I found this cool animal this week. It's called an diary. Look it up. I'll probably put an image during while I'm speaking about this on the thing.
You mean an injury, I think.
An injury?
Endure, I mean.
Renazzo, would you like to Google this up?
Oh, can you spell it for me? I've been
it's
trying to
in the-
spell it.
It looks like a lemur.
It is spelled I N D R I.
Oh yeah, look at this little guy.
He's super cool. He's super...
Also called the Babakoto.
Yeah. The what?
Babakoto.
I was like, where did you get that from? And now I'm looking at Wikipedia. There we go. That makes more sense. Babakoto.
It's an injury.
I didn't do. Oh, it's an injury.
Yeah, injury.
Injury, that's
Alright.
right.
This little guy looks really cool. Do you think he could bust down some dance moves?
Probably. If you teach him.
Whoa, his skeleton looks really awesome. Anyways, what move would you teach this animal if you could teach it a move?
Gangnam style.
Of course. The default dance. No, Orange Justice. Orange Justice would look great with him.
I'd love to see someone draw him doing the Orange Justice. That'd be so funny. No, that sounds good.
Or I would
I
love
don't
to see a
know
bunch
much
of them.
about this animal.
I would
This
love to
animal
see.
lives.
I would love to see like a bunch of them in a group and then do the Harlem Shake.
Apparently, it's the largest species of lemur.
Huh.
Oh.
King Julian.
No. King Julian's a ringtail.
There's different ones?
Yeah, there's different types of lemur. Did you not know?
He looks a bit like Maurice. Face-wise.
It's critically endangered though. That's not good.
That's bad. Well, hashtag save injuries.
Hashtag save injuries. There's a lot to learn about them. I didn't prep for it. I forgot to. So, oh well. But you know, Google it. It's pretty cool. I bet you didn't know that animal. Whoa. I ran out
Fantastic.
of apple juice.
Oh, well,
All my apple juice is gone.
let me delete the
Take
apple juice out
away.
of your hand.
Yep, it's gone.
No!
You're getting an empty glass now. You're getting the empty glass now.
No! I'm upset. It's all vanished. You know what? I'm surprised you haven't opened your can of monsters since.
Oh, I've been drinking it, all right. I've
Oh.
been.
You cracked
I
it
wish
open
we heard
earlier.
the crack. Oh, I didn't get to hear the crack. Dang,
I
man.
heard-
That would have been good content.
Oh yeah, that's when you were fixing your audio.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder, is the audio sound good for the people who watch me compared to my other videos? Because like I don't use.
They'll
the
find
snowball.
out.
Does it sound crisp? Is it good?
Sounds sexy. Sounds crisp.
Okay. All I have to worry now is that this recorded. But yeah, that's about all we're here to chat about today. There's not much else. So How about you guys? Do your outros. What do you guys want to tell the people? Let them know about you.
Chrissy the Gaming Toaster at twitch.com. Check it out.
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv. Same thing. Hey. Hey.
All right. Hey, follow him. He's almost at 100. Let's help him. Woo!
More like help Ren. She's gonna live stream soon.
I haven't started streaming yet, but I will be.
She'll be good. I don't know if
She'll
be
do
back
better.
in the next
I have-
podcast.
She actually has
I have a
good looking
code.
assets. She has.
I got my assets all done. I've got a lineup of new games to try.
She doesn't use improvised Photoshop assets. Unlike
She's
me.
PG, very nice, very wholesome. Chris is not PG, PG-13. Let's just. say that.
But I'm my chat's local therapist.
Yeah.
Um,
And make him bald.
Yeah.
do exclamation pat, and he will immediately get pat. So whenever you join it and spam it, and everyone else will spam it. It's very lovely, very good.
Hold on. Hold on. You guys can still. Okay, all right. Everything's okay. I'm doing something. You guys do your outro, Ren.
I am in most places. I am Rendazzle. You can find me literally almost anywhere. Mostly Instagram. That's where I put my art. I drew all of these lovely pictures.
Thank
Oh, wait, I
you.
said that already.
Yeah. Oh, I'm upset. Now when I speak, I'm not sipping apple juice anymore. It's
Apple
all
juice
gone.
privilege is revoked.
I'm so sad now. My whole mood has changed to sad times.
Sad derp.
Rendazzle's very good at drawing, as you can see here. Look at these 3 different types of drawings right here. Oh, so random. It's so unique, yet so cool.
It's all
we
fantastic.
appreciate you. We were gonna put her in the lava and let her burn, but apparently we love her a little bit more than that. You know me, I don't say much, but as always, till then, stay derpy. Bye bye.
Bye.
Tschüss.